Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whichever you've decided, whenever you've decided to watch this video. Here we are again. I hope this finds you all well. I'm picturing all of you out there, and welcome to any moms or dads or siblings, friends that are joining us today. So today's class is hip release, letting go of whatever might be feeling heavy inside of you. Try to lighten you up. Might be fear, might be worry, especially right now. So we're going to work on hip releasing. That hips hold a lot of our emotions, negative emotions. So we're going to work toward pigeon pose today. So get yourself comfy. When we do pigeon, if you like to have something underneath your sit bone when we lean to one side or have that one leg up, if you like having something supporting you, maybe grab a pillow or a book of some sort or something that you can tuck underneath. Otherwise, just come to this easy seated position. Just bringing yourself onto your mat in your space. So close your eyes. Take one hand onto your belly. Relax your shoulders. Feel the sit bones into the mat. And just begin to breathe and feel your belly move into your hand. And the hand move with the belly. So you're going to have to exaggerate to feel some movement, really pressing the belly out on the inhale. For my opposite breathers, inhale, you feel the expansion. Exhale, feel a contraction. Slowing the breath down. Ready? Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the hand now. Back down to your lap. Take 2 more breaths. Still expanding the inhales and the exhales. Feel the chest and the belly just open and fill to the point where you can't get any more air in. And then begin to exhale, but work this part of the breathing too by squeezing belly button toward your lower back or backbone. Inhale again. Fill. And a complete exhale. Really feel that squeeze. So you're getting rid of all that stale air. Now opening the eyes, if they were closed, take your right hand out to the side. Inhale the left arm up. Begin to lean. As you lean, letting that right arm slide out. So lean over, then push into the right hand to press that left sit bone back down to the mat. But as you do that, reach the left hand out a little further. Inhale, come back up. Switching, right arm is up. Begin to lean, the left hand slides out. Keep stacking the shoulders, don't let that right shoulder come forward. Push into the left hand to press that right sit bone gently back down. As you do, reach a little further. Inhale, come back. We're going to take ourselves forward here. Some of you might be ready to do the fire log, where you stack the right foot on top of the left. And then we're going to come forward. That may be way too much at this point in time. If it is, just take your right foot in front, but wiggle it a little further away so it's not touching your left shin at all. So either way, this way, fire log, flexing that foot, bring yourself forward, and then maybe gently swing side to side. Keep your breath going nice and slow. Fill and exhale. Really getting into the hips on this one. Either way. Walk your hands back up and then take your left leg in front. Again, wiggling it away from underneath the right shin. Or take that left leg And flex that left foot. Maybe it's fire log stacking. And then again, walk yourself forward. Maybe coming down to the forearms. Maybe gently swaying side to side. Keep your breath going as this starts to squeeze and feel a little bit of a strain into the hips. We can tend to hold our breath. One more breath in. On the exhale, see if you can release down a little more. See if you can soften whatever feels tight. And then walk your hands back. Release into your regular cross-legged position. Just one time, let's take the arms out behind the back, interlace the hands. Take a deep breath in as you straighten the arms as best as you can, maybe beginning to bring those palms together to touch, and then press yourself forward as you let the knees open toward the mat, lifting the arms up behind you, but pressing into those sit bones. Again, still feeling it, maybe a little tip of the left shoulder down, a little tip of the right shoulder down. Inhale, come back up. And then reach those arms up. Take your palms together. Tap down like we do. So pressing gently into those hands. So you tap those thumbs down toward the shoulders, toward the back. Squeeze the elbows in. Lift the elbows up. Lift. And then press the palms together. Bring the thumbs to heart center. With those eyes closed, go ahead and set an intention for yourself for class. Taking a nice, slow, deep breath in. And a full, complete breath out. And opening those eyes. Enjoy our hip opening class. All right, coming to a seated position, bringing both feet to your mat. We're going to go into our figure 4 stretch. So take your right leg up and over. Now, you're going to, sometimes I'll kind of lift myself up and bring myself a little closer. Try to straighten your back, bringing your chest close to the shin. Flex that right foot. Take a deep breath in and exhale. See if you can come a little closer toward that shin. Wherever you are, try to bring the shoulders away from the ears. Relax your jaw, keep your breath going, and go ahead and let's switch. So take that left leg up and over, and again, however you want to sort of get into it. Sometimes I'll kind of lift up, come a little closer. Check your left foot, make sure the toes are coming towards your shin. Take a deep breath in, maybe come a little bit closer toward that shin. One more breath right here. So on the inhale, you stretch yourself up. On the exhale, you come a little deeper into the pose. Not to the point where it hurts, just to the point where you feel a little bit more of a stretch. Inhale, backing away. Swing both feet to one side. Go ahead and bring yourself over into table pose. Preparing, spread your fingers out nice and wide as you can. Index fingers parallel with the long edge of your mat. Stretch one foot back and then the other. Now remember, in our plank pose, you can always stay here in a plank and you can begin to lower. But if you do this, and as you do this, you sink, try to stay maybe on your knees, tops of the feet, so you can lower like this, dropping hips and chest at the same time, or again, taking it to your plank. Let's everybody lower down, pointing your elbows to the back of the room. Extend your right arm out from the shoulder. You're going to roll to your side. So you're opening the shoulders here. We're going to stack your hips. Maybe if you have the flexibility, you take that top left leg and just tap the floor behind you. Opening, feeling it into that right shoulder. You can set your head down. And then relax that left leg back. Extend your left arm straight out, palm down. Slide the right hand in, right next to the chest. push into the right hand to stack yourself, stack your hips. You can stay right here, feeling that opening. Or maybe take that right foot behind the left leg, just feeling that opening. And then coming back, stretching those legs out. Keep both hands on outside of your chest. Squeeze your elbows together. Lift up into your cobra. Squeeze those elbows in. Lift up. Exhale down. Inhale, maybe lift up a little higher. So this is high cobra. Remembering if you rest all the weight onto the tops of the feet and the legs are off the mat, that would be your up dog. So coming back down, now curling the toes under, keeping the hands down, spread the fingers out. Now go into your plank or table, whichever. It's a little easier to do table down dog, or you can go straight up and go plank and then down dog. Bend into one leg as you inhale, bend into the other as you exhale. So feeling that stretch, but following the movement with your breath. So inhale and exhale. Maybe even pivot all 10 toes to the right as you push into the hands. Come back to the middle, center. Swivel all the toes to the left. Push into the hands. Feel that go down the sides. Inhale back to the middle. Now we're going to take our one flow to just get us warmed up. So inhale to plank. Remember, you can always rest. I'll do this one on my knees. Exhale, come down. Hips and chin touch at the same time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Maybe you're coming up a little higher. Flip one foot, then the other. Or roll over back to down dog. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend the right leg. Swivel the shoulders above the wrist and take it knee to nose. Inhale, go back up, stretch. And a nice slow exhale brings that right leg forward, right between the hands. Remember, if it's back here, just take that right hand and bring it up. Now, inhale, bring your hands up off the mat. Exhale, settle. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, interlace. Extend your index finger up and you cross your thumbs. Straighten the arms as best you can, squeezing into the ears. Exhale, sink. Then take your arms, lean slightly toward the right. You'll feel it in the left hip flexor. Straighten the arms a little more, squeeze into the ears, sink in. One more breath in. Exhale, sink. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, drop that left leg down. Come to the top of that left foot. Exhale, take your right hand to the inside of that right leg. Now we're going to twist. Let your right foot just roll to the outer edge of the right foot as you gently press, just gently, into that right inside of the right leg as you twist open. Maybe drop the hips just a little bit, feeling it into the outer edge of those hips. Again, working into our pigeon, feeling it, same spot we would for pigeon. Inhale, come back, curl the left toes under. Exhale, set up. Inhale takes you back to down dog. Exhale, heels sink. Inhale, plank, exhale. Maybe you just come halfway down. Inhale pushes you through to that up dog. Exhale, rolls over into your down dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose, rolling forward. So you're in a plank position, but the knee to nose. Inhale takes you straight back. Exhale, tuck that knee in. Make yourself have a lot of room there. And then gently release that left foot down. Inhale, hands come off the mat. Exhale, shoulders come away. Inhale, airplane. So feel yourself extend away from your body with the head and the fingers in the opposite direction. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, settle. Index finger is stretched up, crossing at the thumbs, sinking in. Squeeze into the ears, try to get your arms that straight. And then take that lean to the left. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lean. Keep the right shoulder back. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, lean. Then inhale, come back up. Exhale, take both hands to the mat as you drop the right leg down to the top of the right foot. Left hand to the inside of that left leg. Roll to the outer edge of that left foot as you bring the right shoulder around. So you're kind of bringing the shoulders parallel to the long edge of your mat. Just letting that hip fall open. Just a gentle release. You're not pushing hard with that left hand. Inhale, come back. Curl those toes under. Exhale, settle. Inhale, back to down. Exhale, heels come down. Taking our flow. Inhale to plank. Exhale, coming down. Point your elbows to the back of the room. Inhale pushes you through, maybe to up dog where you're resting onto the tops of those feet. Exhale, over to your down dog. 3 breaths right here. Spread your fingers. Feet are hip distance, hands are shoulder. Keep pressing the heart toward your thighs, pressing the thighs toward the back of your room. 1 more breath here. Bend into those knees now. Pressing yourself back, get a little springy. Just take that gaze, your drishti, right between those thumbs. And remember your option is to hop or step forward. Inhale to that flat back. Exhale to a fold. Inhale takes the arms out wide into that reverse swan. And then let's bring our hands through heart center. Thumbs touch heart center. Shoulders away from the ears. Go ahead and repeat your intention to yourself. Maybe it's letting go. And then bring yourself into mountain pose. Beginning our flow. Inhale, reach the arms up as you press into the feet and pull the shoulders down the back. Exhale, we'll take it forward, lead with the heart. Keep the sit bones lifted. Keep floating down to that fold. Slide your hands up, inhale to a flat back. Exhale, bend into the knees. Take your hands to the mat. And either step it back or take your hop. Taking it down as you exhale. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale takes you back into your down dog. Now preparing. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale takes you back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Hold right here for a breath in and out, or even one extension without touching the floor. Back in. Knee to the chest. Inhale up. Exhale brings it through. Now preparing as we come up, as we lift, remember the shoulders come away. Exhale. Inhale, airplane. Just getting the shoulders ready, pulling them away from the ears. Inhale, up to your high lunge. We're holding here. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. Spread your fingers, palms face themselves. 1 more breath right here. Exhale. Now inhale, lift the heart, and this time exhale, turn to the right. Twisting open, but not holding that twist. Keep the right arm coming back, and then drop the right arm down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, Bring both hands to the inside of that right leg. So a little bit of a different flow here. So take a deep breath in. And then exhale, bend into the elbows as you bring yourself down, like you would in plank. Come down as low as you're comfortable going. You'll feel it in the inner thigh of the right leg. Keep the hips down, but come up like you would in up dog. So keep the hips down, lifting up, and then push into the hands to take you back to your down dog. Take one breath in and out. Now inhale, that left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Hold right here for one breath in and out. Or extend, tuck back in. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck in. Keep exhaling. Keep exhaling and bring that left foot forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull the shoulders away. Inhale, reach those fingertips back as far as you can. Exhale, keep that lean. And now as you inhale, coming up to high, first bring the arms to surround the ears. Then everything comes up together. Exhale, sink. High lunge. Inhale, lift. Straighten the arms. Sink. Spread the fingers. Maybe bring the right hip slightly forward, left hip back. Straighten maybe the back leg a little. You can always keep that bend. Last breath in. Exhale, begin to twist to your left. Reach those arms out. Sink. Now take that left arm down. Inhale, back to high. Exhale, both hands come to the inside of that left leg. Now begin to bend into the elbows again. So you're going to feel yourself sink down. Now keep the hips down, but pull the heart forward and up like you would an up dog or cobra. Feel that stretch, inner thigh into the hip. And then inhale back to that down dog. Exhale, heels sink. Beginning our flow, or you can always do child's pose right here. Inhale. Remember, you can do it right here in plank as long as you keep coming down. Keep your hips down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Right here, you either flip one foot then the other, or remember how we roll over our feet, taking us back to our down dog. Now feel into this down dog. Push into the hands. Lift the sit bones, spread the sit bones. Let the ears be real close to the biceps. Let the heels begin to drop. Now bend into those knees. Get a little springy. Gaze, drishti between the thumbs. And take 2 large steps forward or take that little hop. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to a fold. This time you're going to come up right into chair pose. Holding that chair pose. Now roll, lifting the heels up. Take the heels down, lift the toes up. Bring the palms together. Thumbs touch into heart center. Sink down, take a deep breath in as you lift yourself up. Exhale, twist you to the right, and then maybe stay upright, twisting a little deeper each time, hooking the left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Maybe open the arms up. So another view here. So breathing in and out right here. Maybe take that left knee back just a hair. Inhale, bring the arms together. Exhale, thumbs touch heart center. Inhale lifts you to the left. Exhale, stay upright and keep twisting with each exhale, or hook the right elbow and then push the left hand in. That's another way to twist each exhale, or flower open. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull that right knee back just a hair. Bring both palms together if they were open. Inhale back. Exhale, take it into that fold. Take a full breath in and then just exhale. Feel that relief. As you almost sigh, take another breath in, open the mouth, and sigh out all the air as you release down into a fold. Now take your choice, maybe grabbing opposite elbows. You can even sway. Some people might want to step onto the hands, Padahastasana, or even taking your hands. Just 2 more breaths here. Whatever forward fold feels good to you today. And now coming out of that forward fold, either releasing at the elbows, coming off the stepped hands. All right, inhale to a flat back. Now we're gonna exhale, we're gonna take our left foot back. Drop that foot on a strong angle. So if you look back, it's more like 60 degrees as opposed to being parallel with the short edge of your mat. We're gonna do warrior into triangle, holding warrior 2 and triangle. So first coming right up into our warrior 1. So you wanna sink in. See how my knee isn't very bent right here? See if you can sink in. If you need to, wiggle that back foot back a little bit so you can have the room to sink. And then press your left shoulder and left hip forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Next breath in, lift the arms, exhale, open to warrior 2. Now you can open that foot almost parallel with the short edge of your mat. Again, take the leg maybe straight and then feel yourself sink in. Take your gaze over the middle finger of the front hand. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the right knee go to the right. Feel yourself press into the outer edge of the left foot. Straighten the front leg. Drop the left hand down the left leg. Palm faces the back of your room. 3 times tap that wall. Keep that right arm straight. 2, 3. Come forward. Maybe heel toe the back foot in 1 or 2 times. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come forward. And then take that right hand, the back of the right hand, somewhere to the inside of that right leg. You want to stack the shoulders. So if that left shoulder comes forward, back up a little. Keep lifting the left fingers up. Some of you might like to do that bind, where you take that left hand to the top of the right leg. Don't worry about it if you're feeling good into this opened up triangle. Keep your breath going in and out. One more deep breath in right here. See if you can let the left fingertips either come up toward the ceiling, or if you're in the wrap, let the left shoulder go back a little more. Then wherever you are, take the left hand to the left hip. Coming up. Bring your right foot so it's facing the long edge of your mat. So both feet facing the long edge of your mat. Take your arms out like a T. Drop them behind your back. Interlace, straighten the arms. Bring the palms as close as you're comfortable getting them together. And then exhale, come forward. So forward, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe bringing the arms away from the back. Some of you will be able to do that. Some of you, this feels like a great stretch right here. So if you can drop your head toward the mat and let the arms come away. Otherwise, just feel into this forward fold. Wherever you are. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Lift your sit bones. And then take your hands to the lower back if they were away from the back. Use your core to bring you up. Release the hands. Take the hands down to the mat and let them walk back toward your left foot. Pivot the right foot on a nice strong angle. Have a nice bend into that left leg. We're gonna come up into Warrior One. Press in, lifting up, pushing that right hip toward what is your back of your room. So the right shoulder's even with the left. Sink yourself in. Remember, taking that leg is straight, but then sink in. Now one breath here. We're gonna hold our Warrior Two. Exhale, opens yourself up. Drop the arms open. Maybe let that back foot open up closer to parallel with the short edge of that mat. Stretch those arms out as far apart as you can. Sink in. Look down at that left knee. See if it's tracking to the middle or pinky toe. As you do that, as you let the left knee fall to the left, press into the outer edge of that right foot. Feel that nice strong Warrior Two. One more breath here. Keep your breath going. Gazes over that middle finger. Flip the left hand to the ceiling. Inhale, let the right hand drop down the right leg, straighten the front leg, and tap the back of the room. 1 and 2 and 3. Bring those arms back, forward. Maybe heel toe that back foot in just a little closer, preparing for your triangle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, take yourself forward, and then again, take the back of the left hand to the inside of the left leg, reaching up. Reach in opposite directions, feeling that wingspan. Sinking in, pressing into the back of the hand to stack the shoulders, or do that wrap if you did it on the other side. Grab the top of the left thigh. Each exhale, stacking the shoulders, feeling it into the inner thigh and hips. So whichever way you chose. Breathe in and breathe out. Each exhale, opening or going a little deeper. Each inhale, setting up and stretching out. One last breath in here. And wherever you are, take your right hand to the right hip. Bring yourself up. Take your feet facing the long edge of your mat. They're either parallel or slightly pigeon-toed. Again, take that T position with the arms. Float them behind your back. Inhale, come forward. And now, in this position, drop your left shoulder toward, you're twisting open towards your right, dropping the left shoulder closer to the floor. Keep your hips level, so you're twisting just from the belly button up, coming back. And now twisting from the belly button up to the shoulders, but keeping the hips level. Lift the sit bones, spread the sit bones, keep them level. Inhale brings you back. Take those hands, release the hands, maybe bend into the knees if you need to touch the mat. Walk yourself back to that right foot. Inhale takes you back to plank. Exhale takes your flow. You can always do child's pose. Inhale lifts you up. Feel that, and then exhale, roll over, take yourself back to your down dog. In your down dog, take a few breaths. Take your gaze back between those feet. Lift the sit bones, spread the sit bones, drop the heels. Press into the hands, press the heart to the thighs. So really feel that stretch in this down dog. Last breath in and out. And then gaze between those thumbs. Bend into those legs. Get a little springy, prepare to step or hop. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to a fold. Inhale, stretch those arms out, engage your core to help bring yourself up. Push into the bottoms of the feet as you lift the hands up and pull the shoulders down. So right here, push into the feet. Lift the fingers higher. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Feel that stretch. You should feel it in the core. And then bring yourself into mountain pose. Taking ourselves into our balanced poses now. So preparing, we're going to do figure 4 to warrior 3 to a standing split. So ground down through the left foot. Take your right foot, bend into the left knee a little bit. Take your right foot up and over, flex that foot. So maybe you're right here, just a little bit, just balancing. Maybe you extend the arms out as you press your sit bones to the back of the room like you would chair pose. Or maybe you even have the flexibility to come down, just sort of preparing, curling that right foot around the left arm. Feeling that figure 4 stretch as you sink back. Again, that nice hip opener, breathing in, breathing out. If your hands were down, begin to come back up. Palms come together. Begin to loosen up that right leg. So we're going to go into our warrior 3 here. Now remember, you can just lift the leg a little bit off and hold this balance right here. You can go a little deeper. Or you can lift up, try to lower the right hip even with the left. Maybe take the arms back into airplane. Or if you prefer, you can go straight out into this, I call it Superman arms. I prefer airplane. One more breath right here. And then take those hands down. Bend into the left leg as you fall forward. And then maybe begin to straighten that leg. You can take the left hand to the left calf, bringing yourself a little closer in that standing split. And then slowly bring the right foot to meet the left. A little bit of bicycle with those legs. And then let the hands just relax slowly. Bring yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Deep breath in, real deep. Exhale, float the shoulders away from those ears. Now we're going to ground down through the right foot. Taking the left leg up and over. Remember, you can sit right here. You can even use the support if you have a wall or something, or wiggle over to the wall to kind of sit yourself down. That's going to work for you. Maybe you come a little bit deeper. Maybe you reach out, flex the left toes toward the left shin, or maybe you come down. Feeling those sit bones push back toward the back of the room. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Feeling that left hip now opening, almost to our pigeon. Last breath in right here. And then coming back up, palms come together in front of the heart. Wiggle that left leg free. Bend into the right leg slightly. Bring yourself forward. Again, you can do a warrior 3. You can even touch the left toe down or bring it in just up a little bit or up a little bit more. Maybe into airplane. Or you can go straight out into your Superman. Breathing in, breathing out. Take your hands down. Then we're going to go up into our standing split. So holding here, maybe take the right hand to the calf. Bring yourself in. Forehead coming toward your knee. Last little breath in as you lift a little higher. And then bring that left leg to meet the right. Breathing in, breathing out. Walk yourself back to your down dog. Feel that stretch. Now you're going to take that right leg up. And you're going to bring it up toward that left hand. Wiggle it over the right foot over to the left side of your mat, maybe off your mat. Now you're right here in this pose. You came to the outer edge of that right foot and right leg. Remember, right here, it's real important to walk the left foot back. So I curl my toes under and I pull my knee back. Keep it sinking back so I can try to get that right sit bone down. Now the important thing here is you want to bring your left hip, almost taking your left hand to the left side of your body, bringing that left hip toward that right heel. As you do, maybe come towards your forearms. Keep that left hip coming down toward that right heel. And then begin maybe to stretch out, falling over that right leg. As you do that, pretend I'm coming around or someone's coming around, gently pressing that left hip a little closer to your right heel. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, see if you can soften the muscles in the right hip as you sink in a little deeper. Letting go of anything you don't need. Even if it's just for this hour, letting go of worry, letting go of fear, letting go of stress. Slowly slide your hands outside your chest. Begin to press yourself up. Slide to the outer edge of that right hip. This left leg is going to swing up, and it's going to come either to the inside of the shin, that's a little bit of the easier, softer way, or swing it to the outside. Try to get the whole foot flat down on the mat. Then you're going to take that left hand behind your body. So the right leg is up and over. Right arm comes up, and then you're either going to hug that knee as you twist toward the left, or you're going to take that arm up and drop it to the outside of that right leg. Inhale, stretches you up straight. Exhale, twist. So you're twisting, bringing that right shoulder a little closer to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist. Use your core like we did in that last class, our twisting class. Twisting in the core like you're wringing out a towel. Inhale, unwind. Take that left leg behind you. Step yourself back into that down dog. Your hips should be starting to feel a little bit more open. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, you're going to bring that left foot close to the right hand. Wiggle the foot over, maybe off the mat. Drop down. Now see, my right toes are curled under. I'm going to inch back so I can feel that left sit bone down. Here is where you might want to tuck a pillow or a book if that's too uncomfortable, if you can't quite get that sit bone down. I always keep trying to walk back my right foot as far as I can until I feel it come down. Then take the right hand maybe to the right hip. Press that right hip toward the left heel. As you do, start to sink to maybe the forearms. That may be plenty. Or maybe you're comfortable going all the way down, maybe resting the forehead on the mat. Stretching your arms straight out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Remember to exhale, using your right hip coming closer to the left heel. As you release, try not to tense the shoulders. Last breath in. Excuse me. Inhale, lift up. Roll, to the outer edge of that left hip. Bring your right leg around. Remember, it's to the inside of the left shin. Or to the outside of that left leg. Now you're going to take your right hand behind you. Inhale, the left arm comes up. Exhale, either hug that leg and you're going to twist yourself around, or take that left arm to the outside, keeping a 90-degree bend. Inhale, stretch yourself up. Exhale, squeeze, wringing out the towel in your core to twist. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, try to bring your shoulders parallel with the long edge of your mat. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist. Again, letting go, releasing. And then swing one foot, then the other to your mat. Take a deep breath in and exhale. With your eyes closed, go ahead and repeat your intention to yourself again with the next inhale and exhale. Opening your eyes now. Bring yourself, you're going to roll back like this, or do our usual, going back onto our back position. So one way is to just roll yourself down. Second way is to do 3 open and close boats. Open and close. Open and close. This time, if you pick this technique, open and hold. Breathe in, breathe out. Last breath in, and release yourself down. Feel yourself let go. Notice if your shoulders are tense, let go there. Then take one foot to the mat and the other. Bring one foot up and then the other. One arm up, then the other. So I'm going to show you 3 ways to do this. The easiest, softest, most gentle way is you're going to begin to bring both arms back. You don't bring them back too far, and you don't extend one leg too far. Inhale back, exhale. A little bit more strenuous. Inhale, go further back, almost going to the floor. And I would say the most challenging, same thing, but bringing your shoulders and head up off the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. In, exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those knees into your chest. Wrap those arms around those legs. Take one leg up and the other. I'll show you this way. You take your arms to the outside of your legs and then grab the outside of your feet. You can just hold right here, happy baby, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Or you can rock. I kind of like to rock. As I rock to the left, I'll bring my left knee a little closer to the mat. So whatever feels right, maybe you feel like being still, and just gently bringing both knees down toward the mat as you keep your shoulders from inching up toward your ears. One more breath. And bring both knees in. A nice little hug there. Then bring your feet down to the mat. Taking ourselves up into our bridge pose. So you can have your hands pressing into the mat, shoulders again come away from the ears. Pressing, remember to keep your hips, knees, and feet in the same line, so don't turn your feet out or in. Lifting up in your bridge. You can do full wheel here, full back bend if you'd like. If you're here, you can stay right here, pressing into the hands to get the lift, or taking one shoulder down, shoulder points down, interlace your hands underneath the body, straightening the arms, and getting into that lift a little more by pressing into the outer edge of those arms. Breathing in and breathing out. Keep lifting the hip bones, keeping a distance between underneath the chin and your chest. Lifting the heart, but tucking the ribs, tucking the tailbone slightly. And now slowly roll down. Take one foot up and then the other. If it's hard to keep the legs up like this, maybe hold behind the thighs. You can stay right here or here, called legs up the wall. Or we can go right into our shoulder stand, supporting your lower back, putting all the weight in the back of those arms, back of the upper arms. Keep your breath going. Your drishti or gaze is straight up to the big toes. Don't turn your head to the left or right. Keep breathing. Then take one foot maybe down into plow, or maybe you just bring your knees toward your forehead. Slowly roll down. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring both hands up to your shoulders. Take it into one squeeze, almost like a massage into your own shoulders right there. And then reach one hand then the other. If you can cup your heels, cup your heels. If not, then you just grab your shins as you bring your forehead towards your knees. You press the feet away, either into the hands or press them away if you have the shins. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So feeling everything right now squeezing. One more breath. Full exhale. Inhale. Coming back. Now setting yourself up into your Shavasana. So you stretch one leg then the other toward the corners of your mat. Let the hands and arms come maybe 10 inches away from the body, palms face up. Press into the back of the head to lift the shoulders to bring them away from the ears. Take 2 really deep breaths in and out. So really fill, letting yourself sink. Just feel that letting go feeling when you exhale. So you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, everything feels as if you are letting go. Another deep breath in. Breathing in, breathing out. Now soften across the forehead. Can you feel that sinking feeling? Let the eyes roll back. So you want to stop the quivering of the eyelids. Feel them roll back as if you're looking at the back of the eyelids. Notice the breath come in and out through the nose. Part your lips. Let your lower jaw feel really heavy and fall further away from the upper jaw. Soften down through the neck and shoulders. And feel that relaxation go down your arms, all the way into the hands and fingertips. Can you feel a little bit of energy movement in the hands, in the palms, once you release them? across the chest, into the upper and lower abs. And then can you soften down the spine, coming down from the neck to the tailbone, just releasing into the glutes, down the legs, into the toes. Just follow your breath if the mind begins to wander. And on the next breath in, just begin to open and close the hands, spreading the fingers far apart. Then hold that light fist as you lift the bottom half of your arms up off the mat and circle at the wrist one direction and then the other. And then just reach one arm back overhead and then the other toward the back of your room. Flex and point those feet. Feel that front body stretch. Push the heels away, then point the toes. Reach the arms as far away from the body as you can. And then bring one knee into the chest and then the other, wrapping those arms around those legs. Rocking side to side. And when you're ready, maybe reaching the right arm back. So then as you roll to the right side, you rest your right ear on the right bicep. Keeping the eyes closed while you're on your side. Take another slow, deep breath in there. And a full exhale. Overcoming what frightens you the most strengthens you the most. So nice and slowly, bring yourself up like slow motion to an easy seated position. Eyes are still closed. Come to a cross-legged position, palms come together, thumbs touching to heart center. Recall the intention that you set for class. And right now, you can take that with you and repeat that to yourself. Or maybe something else might fit a little bit better for the rest of your day. So go ahead and take that intention. Seal that with a breath in and a breath out. And then on the next inhale, opening those eyes. Thank you for being here. I can picture you all with me like I always do. I can see your faces. Have a good rest of your day or night, and namaste.